If you're looking to meditate for years and ensure that you make absolutely no progress whatsoever, here are 7 ways that you can do that. Number 1, never let go of experiences and continually remind yourself this will happen again. Let's just say you've started meditating and you've started to see the colour purple appear and it's flashing in front of you, and whilst it's flashing you're feeling this enormous deep sense of peace, an overwhelming sense of calm, and you think it's got to be one of the most beautiful experiences that you've ever had. And if you want to ensure that you never have that again, you want to create the attachment to that experience, and you do that by thinking about it all the time, by dwelling on it, and you basically judge your meditation. So you would look at that and say, well, that's the type of meditation that I want to have. Any other meditations aren't worth having. If you can look at it in that way, you'll ensure that you never make progress with your practice. The more that you don't slow down before you get into your meditation, you just run in with that weight still with you, that will ensure that you carry as much noise as possible into the sitting. Number 2, never reflect on and adjust how you're living in daily life. Don't bother worrying too much about what you're eating and how much sleep you're getting. If you want to eat rubbish all throughout the day, then eat rubbish. If you want to sleep 4 hours, then sleep 4 hours. But basically just don't care about what is going on during the day, what your life looks like, how regulated it is. Just do what you want. Number 3, try to understand exactly what is going on with you spiritually. As you practice meditation, as you evolve spiritually, you may have a Kundalini awakening, you may see lights or flashing images or visions, and if you want to ensure that you don't make any progress whatsoever, try to get as caught up as you possibly can in understanding the ins and outs of all of these different experiences, because when you do that, it will keep your mind as busy as possible, and the more time that you devote to trying to understand this phenomena that is beyond the mind, the more time you're going to spend doing that, and it's going to ensure that you're not going to make any progress with your meditation. So if you can spend all of your time, or as much time as possible, dissecting, trying to understand, Googling all of the different experiences that you've been having, that will serve you the best. Number 4, rush in with the noise of the world still bubbling inside you. If you can carry as much of the weight of what you've been doing all throughout the day in your mind, and you can make sure that when you sit down you've got this kind of background movement and activity of all of the work that you did. Don't forget about the emails that you've got to send later on in the day and the things that you missed out throughout the day. Number 5, become frustrated every time you sit down and your mind is busy. Of course, no one wants to sit down and have a busy mind, so what we can always do is we can emphasize that, and we can become frustrated by the fact that our mind is busy. And we can also take it one step further, and we can judge the quality of our meditation by how calm our mind is. So naturally, if we have a busy day or a busy week and our mind is a bit heavier than normal, we've got a bit of extra weight going into the practice, we can then judge that meditation as not being as good as the previous ones where our mind was a little calmer. Number 6, treat your practice like a transaction. If you're sitting down, if you're making time every single day, you want to know that you're getting a reward for that time. And what I would suggest doing is focusing strongly on what you're going to be gaining from committing this time, because you're committing your time every single day, half an hour, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe an hour, and you want to ensure that that time that you're putting in and giving to the divine, that you're getting something back from that. So what I would suggest you do if you want to ensure that you don't make any progress is to focus and give your attention to what it is that you're going to be receiving for you giving this time. And finally, number 7, keep dialing into all of the different itches and aches and discomforts that you have in your body as soon as you're getting into your practice. When you sit down and you start to notice itches on the shoulder, or perhaps you're getting a little bit of aches and pains in different parts of the body, perhaps you're not used to the position yet, perhaps your body is just feeling that way. Focus on those areas. As soon as you have an itch, you make sure to satisfy that itch. If you have an ache or a pain, make sure to continually move the body, maybe change position several times throughout your practice. You want to really bring your attention right onto this physical form. Just the more you can dial into the physical form, the better served you will be to ensure that you never make progress. So there you have it. But if you do want to make practice in the meditation, then I would just suggest reversing how you deal with these different problems, and you will be served very well. If you need any help with this, I'll leave a link to my online school down in the description below, but failing that, I will see you on the next video. Thanks a lot.